Hi, I'm still alive. Can you believe it? I haven't posted anything in like a million years. There's an explanation. One, we were supposed to do the cooking video for you guys. We were supposed to do some chicken, some potatoes, and some fancy pants little apple blossom boys that when you bake them they go poof and turn into little flowers. We had every intention of doing that. Here's what happened. We, started filming, the video. We were doing like meal prep, and Jimmy started pre-cutting apples to do the apple thing for you guys because we didn't want to have like a whole bunch of footage of him chopping stuff up because that gets like kind of stale. Oh, you're welcome. So he was like holding the apple and he had the knife, and in my head I was like, maybe he shouldn't cut it like that, and then next thing we both know, it went and cut right into his hand. He's okay. He didn't need stitches or anything. It was just like a lot of blood and like a little cut. I mean, it was kind of a big cut, but not big enough for stitches. So we were like, let's not do the filming. We're just gonna like eat dinner regular and watch Indian in the Cupboard, which is still a pretty good movie, but that kid's face, bro, I'm not here to make fun of anyone's face. I mean, like, come on. But like, he looks like a hammerhead shark, and that's fucking rad. Like, I wish I looked like a hammerhead shark. I kinda don't, because like then my driver's license picture is gonna be like really fucking weird. They're gonna be like, can you like look at the camera please? And I'll be like, my eyes go this way. What else do you want from me, Janet? Whoosh! Change of scenery. Welcome to my kitchen. I cooked too much hamburger. I don't know if anyone else has ever had that problem. Shout out to my homies that cook too much hamburger. Well, Jimmy was in charge of putting the meat away from grocery shopping. We had a giant 10-pound log of hamburger. That's a lot of fucking meat. And it comes in like a huge tube, so he always like does the joke where he like holds the tube to like his crotch and is like, oh, look at my big log. Like, he always does that every single time, and it's hilarious every single time. Anyway, so he only chopped it into like 4 giant portions of this meat. So I was like, okay, I'll defrost like this huge chunk of meat and I'll put like that in the spaghetti sauce for spaghetti, because we were having spaghetti and there was too much meat for the pan. So I was like, okay, I'll like cut that portion in half, put one in the sauce, and then I'll just like cook up the other half and eat it, because like, who doesn't want to just eat a fucking pound of meat at whatever time it is at night? Almost midnight. So yeah, I got like a pound of meat extra chilling in this fucking pan. I don't know if I'm gonna bring myself to eat it. Should I just put it away? I feel kind of like weird just putting like a big hunk of meat, like fully cooked, back in the fridge. What am I gonna do with it? Probably eat it later, right? Also, we got, this yogurt. It's fucking, coconut milk yogurt, because I don't like milk. It's creepy. I used to love milk, and then I thought about it one day, and I was like, you know what's fucking weird? Milk. So I get the coconut milk kind. Excuse me. And, I go to open one on my lunch break today, and it was, like, all chunky, and I was like, excuse me, honey, you're not dairy, you don't get chunky like that, you're made of fucking cocoa nut. So, coconut milk gets fucking chunky. Well, tell your friends, because I sure as fuck didn't know, and I look and the goddamn expiration date is from, like, October of last fucking year. Walmart, get your shit together. So, remember when you were a kid? And you would like bring all of the cups and the bowls in the house, and you'd like bring them in your room because you were like a horrible slob monster and you just ate everything on your bed, and then just surrounded yourself with like nasty cups and like plates that were like still crusted with like food. Well, when you're an adult, you still can do the same thing, except like you don't have just your bedroom, you have a whole apartment to throw all of your junk in. So you'll have like dishes like sitting like on the tables, on the floor by the couch, behind the couch, on your entertainment center, and then not only that, but the super embarrassing part, the walk of shame isn't just bringing all the cups and the bowls from your bedroom to the sink while your parents are watching Jeopardy in the living room or whatever the fuck they're doing. Now, as an adult, it's carrying out 7 bags of garbage and 5 pizza boxes stacked on top of each other. And then what makes it even worse is when you're coming down the stairs and you accidentally slip and you drop all the pizza boxes everywhere, and there's always that one pizza box that still has like a quarter of a pizza in there, and you're like, my life is fucking embarrassing. I need to clean more often. Earlier today, I tried to type the word small event and my phone auto-corrected it to anal event. Do you know how confused everyone was for that brief moment? I had to hit edit post and go back and edit it. My grandma is friends with me on Facebook. She doesn't need to hear about my anal event. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for bearing through another video of nothing. I'm working on stuff, I promise. I'm working on actual stuff. In the meantime, I guess these are like little vlogs that I'm doing. Not exciting vlogs where I take you on adventures. I literally took you in 4 different rooms of my house. Apartment, not a house. So I took you somewhere. It wasn't like a sweet trip. I didn't like feed monkeys with you. I don't have a selfie stick. Like, what do you want from me? I'm doing the best I can here. If you had like a bunch of arms, imagine like how difficult it would be to make your shirts. You'd have to like custom order them from everywhere. And then they wouldn't believe you that you had that many arms. They'd be like, yeah, right. And then you'd have to send them like proof. It's fucked up, dude. Imagine people with like 8 arms like a big squid boy. That'd be fucking weird. Do you think they can control their like suckers? Like what their like little sucker things can suck on? What? I mean like stick to, you know what I mean? Because they're like tentacle hands. So do you think they can control it? And do you think cats can control their tails? Because I had a cat once, and whenever his tail would do the thing like that, he'd always get pissed at it and like stop it with his little hand. And be like, what the fuck? Why are you moving around? It's like, dude, it's connected to your own ass. You can't control that? I can control most things that happen with my ass. So you'd think a cat could like do it a little better. So I don't know. Just a little food for thought for you. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this ground beef. Cause I gotta try not to eat it. Because if I ate a whole pound of ground beef right now, I mean, I'd be able to live with myself. But, you know, I'm barely hanging on as it is. So might as well live life on the edge, am I right? One of my pets is drinking water and it's loud. I gotta go. See you later. Don't judge me. Get out of here.